Hey guys, Pearl1701 here, and today we're going to talk about the 50th anniversary Steelbook because I'm pretty sure we're going to get one at this point. Now, the Series 7 Steelbook, of course, has been announced, and we know it only goes up through Name of the Doctor. It doesn't have the Day of the Doctor or Time of the Doctor on it. So now at this point, we can probably pretty safely assume we'll be getting a 50th anniversary Steelbook to collect a lot of these. I don't think they would just skip straight to Series 8 and leave these pivotal episodes out. So I feel like it's a safe bet to assume we're going to get a 50th anniversary Steelbook because we've been posting on forums forever and a day that we want it. I'm sure the BBC keeps up with this stuff and knows there's a demand for it. The trick is what do we want on the Steelbook? What direction do we want it to go? Because I've been very excited about this one. This is a huge milestone in Doctor Who history. Here's what I want. First off, I want Lee Binding to do it. One, Lee Binding did the art for the 50th anniversary. That, image of Matt Smith looking one way and Tennant looking the other, and the War Doctor down here, the one that's on the DVD and Blu-ray covers, that's Lee Binding. He did a lot of the promotional art for Day of the Doctor. Lee Binding's just my favorite Doctor Who artist. I love his work. Absolutely love it. He also did the first two Steelbooks, which are my favorite two Steelbooks. They just look amazing. I really, really, really would love Lee Binding back for that. I know he does all the art for the box set collections too, and some of the Big Finish stuff. He may be too busy, but if they could get him to do it, I would love him to do it. Now, what direction do you go with it? Now, you could do like Series 7 and have the front half as Day of the Doctor and the back half as Time of the Doctor. Personally, I don't want them to go that route there. I love it for Series 7. What Sophie's doing with Series 7 is great. Using one half to represent the first half of the season and the other half to represent the back half of the season. But as much as I like Time of the Doctor, I don't think it deserves the back cover. Personally, what I would rather them do is the front cover to be strictly Day of the Doctor and have Matt Smith, David Tennant, and John Hurt on it in some dynamic, awesome looking way. And then the back half, I want to have some of the enemies on there, like the Zygons, the Daleks. You could actually have Gallifrey with a bunch of TARDISes kind of circling around it. That'd be pretty neat. But what I'd really like to have, because what I want to include in this set is, naturally I want Day of the Doctor in the set, I want Time of the Doctor in the set, I want Night of the Doctor in the set, because it's part of the celebrations. That mini episode, The Last Day, needs to be on there. And then I think it should also include An Adventure in Space and Time. Which with David Bradley playing William Hartnell. The movie about the making of Doctor Who, the creation of Doctor Who. Because that's part of the 50th anniversary celebration. So it should be included in that set. And I think that'd be the only way some people have been able to access it for Blu-ray. So it'd be nice for us here in America to have a chance to get it on Blu-ray. And that also, having those in there, you have an opportunity on this back cover to get Paul McGann and David Bradley on the back cover. Because again, they are part of the 50th celebrations. And there's a lot of McGann fans out there. There's a lot of us that like Paul. So to have Paul, to have a nice reason to have him on the Steelbook would be really nice. He deserves that. To have David Bradley as the first Doctor on the back of the Steelbook, that'd be nice. So you have a Steelbook commemorating 50 years of Doctor Who with potentially 5 Doctors on it. 10, 11, War Doctor, First Doctor, and 8th Doctor. And that would really be nice to me. So I would love it to have, the Daleks, the Zygons. You could have some of the Sisterhood of Karn on the back cover because they play a huge pivotal role in Night of the Doctor. That would be really nice. So that's what I would like to see. Front cover, 10, 11 War Doctor and some dynamic, beautiful artwork. And then on the back cover, like I said, maybe the Sisterhood of Karn, maybe Gallifrey surrounded by TARDISes. I'd really like to have McGann and Bradley's on there somewhere with some of the enemies from the 50th, like the Zygon and the Daleks would be good, for example. And that's kind of what I would want to see. I hope we actually get it sooner than later. I mean, I could see... I'm thinking maybe March or April? Maybe. because they've been turning out the Steelbooks at a pretty quick rate. I actually like that. Although if it took Lee a little longer to do a more dynamic one, I'm fine with that. I wouldn't mind waiting. Even if it was June or July, I'm willing to wait that long for a great Steelbook that really blows my socks off. That would be fantastic. So I am excited about it. I'm pretty sure we're going to get it at some point. What would you like to see on a 50th anniversary Steelbook? How excited are you for it? And what all would you want included on the set? I'm Prowl1701. This is me talking about what I want on the 50th anniversary Steelbook when we get it. Click the like button, click the subscribe button. Check out my main channel, Prowl1701, PROWL1701, where I talk about all things Star Wars. Click the bell for notifications, and stay safe, and thank you for watching.